with Skylar. Awesome. It was so great to catch up. It was really nice. We were there for 2 hours. It flew by like that. It felt really great. And yeah, so the reason we got together is because he thought of me for a certain position opening up where he works. And so that's why we got together, because he wanted to tell me about the job. And it feels like it's mine if I want it. So that's good. That's exciting.
A thought. Since my awakening, I know it might look from the outside like I can't keep a job. And yes, being let go here and there has shaken my confidence at times. But what I also know is that the universe has my back. I can feel when it's about to move me, and I trust where my energy is destined to go. I share this not to dwell on the past, but to be open and real, because I know I'm not the only one who's felt this way, wondering if others are judging or questioning if we're enough. But the truth is, when you begin operating at a higher frequency, it is hard to tolerate environments that feel heavy, unkind, or toxic. When you walk into a space with light, joy, and high vibes, and it isn't met with the same energy, there's a natural clash. People can feel it even if they don't have the words for it. Sometimes that means they project, compete, or resist, because we're all energetic beings. And often what's really happening is that you're reflecting something back to them they may not be ready to see. I don't share this to place blame, but to shine a light on the truth of the energetic world we live in. For anyone going through a similar path, you're not alone. There is a plan, and even when it feels hard, remember, the universe is always guiding you closer to your true alignment.
Yeah, it was just really nice to reminisce and catch up, and I don't know, we were talking about lots of different things. And the conversation was just really nice, the way it ebbed and flowed, and we were laughing, and the coffee got like both of us. Like we each only had like this much, and it was all like, oh, maybe, you know, it must have been the strength of the coffee, because it was too much for both of us. He like started to feel it in his chest, and I mean, I know that I'm sensitive to caffeine, but like I had pretty much like a full breakfast, a protein shake, and lots of water, and normally that should be good for me to be able to handle some coffee, but yeah, only this much, and I haven't been able to go back to it. It's just been sitting in the fridge. It was really good. A nice bold flavor, so it must have been on the strong side. I knocked out meal prep for Aaron, washed almost all the dishes. Still trying to figure out the whole dishwasher situation. Looks like we're gonna have to have an electrician come in now and add an extra outlet. This has been a very fun project, but that's okay. We're almost there. Just trying to stay positive about it now. I definitely got really twisted over it the last couple weeks. I gave Uma and Chap their nice little, like half of their dinner, since I won't be home till a little bit later. And now I am up in the mountains. My little sister and her family arrived yesterday, and so now I'm going to, hold on. It's so funny. It's all like I grew up here, and now I'm like, wait, is that the street? No, that's not the street.
Dude, this guy is like totally riding my ass. It's like, at least pull my hair, you know? And it's like there's a line of cars in front of me too, so I don't know where he wants me to go. I don't know what he wants me to do. Like, oh my goodness. But anyway.
So I'm almost there. I'm so excited to see the littles. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. And yeah, we're just gonna have a great chill night. Gonna spend a few hours here and then head back home. And I am hungry. I think I'm gonna pick up a Tease burrito or a Tease chicken sandwich. Because if I'm home, I always gotta stop by Tease. Always, always, always. He's a Raiders fan. That's why.
Special delivery, Sophia.
Yeah.
All right, neighbor, you stay in.
Got some gas at 7-Eleven. You can see my tan really sitting there. I got my teas. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I only ate a little bit of it, so I'm excited to get home, get cozy with the dogs, and finish eating my teas. And then I'll have enough, I'll have leftovers for tomorrow. And then, you know, I got the big thing of salsa, the rocket fuel, which, oh my God, I'm obsessed with. It's just so good. And it's like perfect over like huevitos in the morning and little tortilla action.
Okay, I'm home. I'm about to watch Trainwreck, The Cult of American Apparel on Netflix. I got my teas. I cut my chicken burrito in half. The rest of it is in the fridge. I got my big old thing of rocket fuel. Just fed the dogs the rest of their dinner. I broke up their meal so that way they weren't like starving, you know. That's just not fair. Hi, mommy, papi, my babies. I love those kids. I love all four of them so very much. So my little sister and my brother-in-law's kids. This is dirty. Oh, it was. Sorry. Hi, mommy. And then it was my brother-in-law's brother and his wife. So I just call them my brother and sister-in-law. My brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. Their two kids. And then the brother's parents, if that makes sense. So all the grandparents were there for the four littles. It's just a beautiful time to all spend together. And lots of energy. Oh my goodness. 4 littles. And I think they're all 3 and under. I think so. Yeah. And like you can even see the resemblance between cousins. And then you see the resemblance between the... It's just so heartwarming to see them create their families. And yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and they're all just such great parents, and I feel blessed to be around them all. And I had a great time tonight. My nephew definitely got a little upset around bedtime. You know, new place. And my sister and brother-in-law went out to dinner with some friends. We finished off the night, with my niece, my nephew, and my parents at my sister and brother-in-law's Airbnb little situation, which is right down the street from the other Airbnb. And yeah, my nephew, he was following me around the way he does my little sister. And I went into the bathroom and he didn't like that he couldn't come in. Or like he kind of got like a little, So he opened the door, and then we were playing like a little bit of peekaboo while I was sitting on the toilet. But they just have my heart. They have my heart. They are just the sweetest. But yeah, he started to have a hard time when going down for bed, and I couldn't push it. That would be my first time putting him down for bed. He's in a new place. They're high altitude. He was very thirsty, so I think he was probably a little, dehydrated, which be expected. It's their like first full day being up there. So yeah, he didn't want his milk, and he just wanted to, I just let him be. Sometimes I just didn't feel comfortable pushing him to make him stay upstairs, and have him cry it out. yeah, it was not sitting well with me. I'm all like, I'm not doing bedtime for the first time with him, and having him in that situation, it just didn't feel right. So we went downstairs. We were all there. We lowered the lights, trying to lower the stimulation. He started putting his head in the pillows and like rubbing his eye. And my poor little baby, he was just tired. But he just wanted to keep drinking water, so I gave him a little graham cracker. And then he has a few bites of cottage cheese. So I think he was definitely still hungry. We spent a lot of time outside. And he's, what is that? 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 Like nonstop. That's a rock. That's another rock. That's a rock. That's a tree. That's the moon. That's the trees. That's the sky. That's the cloud. That's the flowers. That's a rock. That's another rock. But, oh my gosh, just the excitement, it's just so beautiful. So, I'm getting all in my feels. Okay. Yeah, just so beautiful. They are the most precious thing in the world. Okay. I'm gonna go cry by myself. I'm gonna eat and watch this train wreck, The Cult of American Peril. Oh. Hi, T2 Booby. Oh my goodness, I know I miss you. Take care of mommy. Love you, Chichus. She always rearranges the couch, huh? She's like, I like the pillows here. Do you have a little scab there? What happened there? What happened there? What's that? What's that little spot? Yeah. What about you? What about you? You're not gonna get anything. You just had dinner, Papa. Just had dinner. Okay. Buenas noches. Chappie's ready for bed. I like the way you're sitting on this stair. It's very hip of you. No pun intended. I don't even know. Is that punny? Because your hips are definitely... Meh. Is that Stinky Baby? You got the Stinky Baby. There's Stinky Baby. There's Stinky Baby. There's Stinky Baby.